Hello readers, it's Sasha, and today I am going to be doing my Goodreads chooses my TBR for July. These are my favorite videos to film, so because I've been kind of in like a filming reading slump, I was like, this is going to be a fun way for me to get back into this, and I'm really excited about it. I like this game a lot. I think it's really fun. So if you don't know what Goodreads chooses my TBR is, essentially what I do is I go on a random number generator website. I pick a number between 0 to 9, and then I use that as like my bad number. I'll put the number of books I have in my want to read list in the random number generator, and then whichever number comes up corresponds to the book that I'm going to be reading in the month of July. My bad number is if any of the numbers end in the bad number, then I have to add another book to my TBR. And I also have to add another book to my TBR if the book is not out yet that I land on. So without further ado, I'm just gonna bring this a little bit closer to me. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I have my screen recorded and I think it's going to be a good time. I am hoping to incorporate some of the books that I get into a couple of the vlogs that I'm doing this month, just because I do have a few vlog ideas and I'd love to be able to incorporate the books that I'm getting from this into that so that my reading month isn't like super out of control. But if not, that's fine. I will live. So let's go to my bad number and I'll put 0 to 9. 8. So if I get any number that lands or that ends in 8, that means I have to add another book to my TBR. I'm really hoping I don't have to do that because that would be a lot of sad for me, and I'm not personally a big fan of being sad. So I have 889 books in my want to read list on Goodreads. So I'm going to throw that number in the random number generator. And what I do is I go 5 times, and then like I said, like if I land on any of the numbers that end in 8, or if I land on a book that isn't out yet, then I have to read another book. I don't have to because it's like my life and I'll do what I please, but that's the plan. So let's go. Okay, book 1. 743, so she's brand new. That's exciting. Well, not brand new, but like newer. Let's see. Why did I have to get this book? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm scrapping one of the vlogs that I'm doing because I have to do a vlog for this because I already promised that I would. So I got The Mister by E.L. James, aka the person who wrote 50 Shades of Grey. I didn't know they wrote anything else. I thought they would have like stopped there, but they chose not to. So London, 2019. Life has been easy for Maxime Trevelyan. With his good looks, aristocratic connections, and money, he's never had to work and he's rarely slept alone. But all that changes when tragedy strikes and Maxime inherits his family's noble title, wealth, and estates, and all the responsibility that entails. It's a role he's not prepared for and one that he struggles to face. Wow, imagine being rich. What a struggle. But his biggest challenge is fighting his desire for an unexpected, enigmatic young woman who's recently arrived in England, possessing little more than a dangerous and troublesome past. Reticent, I think that's that word, beautiful and musically gifted. She's an alluring mystery, and Maxime's longing for her deepens into a passion that he's never experienced. She is an alluring mystery, and Maxime's longing for her deepens into a passion that he's never experienced and dares not name. Just who is Alessia Damachi? Can Maxime protect her from the malevolence that threatens her? And what will she do when she learns that he's been hiding secrets of his own? From the heart of London, through wild, rural Cornwall, to the bleak, forbidding beauty of the Balkans, The Mister is a roller coaster ride of danger and desire that leaves the reader breathless to the very last page. I don't want to read that. No. So I will be switching up one of the vlogs I'm doing so I can just do a vlog where I read The Mister, because I thought it would be funny to do that, to read a book instead of like the 50 Shades of Grey book, but read another book by E.L. James. And so that's what I'm going to do. So you can look forward to that. We're off to a not fantastic start. I'm not going to lie to you. This has not been my absolute favorite moment of my life. So let's see if maybe we could get something I am actively looking forward to reading. That'd be swell. 91. All right, let's go back over to page 1. hopefully this is another book I own. That would be also very nice. An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks. I actually am really excited about this book. This is good. This is very, very good. So, seeking women ages 18 to 32 to participate in a study on ethics and morality. Generous compensation, anonymity guaranteed. When Jessica Ferris signs up for a psychology study conducted by the mysterious Dr. Shields, she thinks all she'll have to do is answer a few questions, collect her money, and leave. But as the questions grow more and more intense and invasive, and the sessions become outings where Jess is told what to wear and how to act, she begins to feel as though Dr. Shields may know what she's thinking and what she's hiding. As Jess's paranoia grows, it becomes clear that she can no longer trust what in her life is real and what is one of Dr. Shields' manipulative experiments. Caught in a web of deceit and jealousy, Jess quickly learns that some obsessions can be deadly. I'm so excited about this. The minute that I heard about this, I can't even remember where it was. I'm pretty sure it was on Emma Book's channel. I lost my mind. I was like, this sounds so good. And so I got it, and I'm really excited to read it. I think this is going to be such a wild ride, and I'm looking forward to it. So that's a good one. See, we're making up for the Mr. incident, which is exciting. Okay, so we're gonna move on to book 3 now. 309. All right, we almost had an 8 and I would have been really upset. But 309 is on page 4, so we'll go there. Where She Fell by Caitlin Ward. Watch your step. Eliza knows the legends about the swamp near her house, that people have fallen into sinkholes never to be seen again, maybe even falling to the center of the earth. As an aspiring geologist, she knows the last part is impossible, but when her best friends drag her onto the uneven ground anyway, Eliza knows to be worried. And when the earth opens up under her feet, there isn't even time to say, "I told you so." As she scrambles through one cave which leads to another and another, Eliza finds herself in an impossible world, where a small group of people survive underground, running from vicious creatures, eating giant bugs, and creating their own subterranean society. Eliza's grateful to be alive, but this isn't home. Is she willing to risk everything to get back to the surface? That actually sounds kind of cool. I completely forgot about this book, but not a lot of people have read it. Not a lot of people have put it on their Goodreads shelves. So I definitely think it's going to be interesting to read and see if, you know, it's something that maybe I could recommend to people. So yeah, this is going to be fun. I actually think this is going to be good. I can't include this to any of my vlogs, especially now, but that's okay. I feel like that's fine. Let's go for book 4. 237. Oh my god, yay! Burning Glass by Catherine Purdy. Catherine Purdy was one of my favorite authors that I read in 2020. I absolutely adored Bonecrier's Moon, so I'm really looking forward to reading another one of her books. Even though this one doesn't have like the best reviews, I'm really excited about it. So that's exciting. So, Sonia was born with a rare gift to feel what those around her feel, both physically and emotionally. A gift she's kept hidden from the Empire for 17 long years. After a reckless mistake wipes out all the other girls with similar abilities, Sonia is hauled off to the palace and forced to serve the Emperor as his sovereign or a seer. Tasked with sensing the intentions of would-be assassins, Sonia is under constant pressure to protect the Emperor. But Sonia's power is untamed and reckless, and she can't always decipher when other people's impulses and her own begin. In a palace full of warring emotions and looming darkness, Sonia fears that the biggest danger to the Empire may be herself. As she struggles to wrangle her abilities, Sonia seeks refuge in her tenuous alliances with the charming yet volatile Emperor Valko and his idealistic younger brother Anton, the Crown Prince. But when threats of revolution pit the two brothers against each other, Sonia must choose which brother to trust and which to betray. So, like I said, this one doesn't have like amazing reviews, but I really enjoyed Catherine Purdy's writing in Bonecrier's Moon when I read it last year, so I'm hoping that this one like pleasantly surprises me. I guess we'll see, but I'm looking forward to reading it nonetheless, so that's exciting. I guess we'll go right into the next one. I'm so sorry. The next one was 734. I'm so good at this. It's like, let's go. So I guess I don't have to add anything unless this next one is out or not out yet. So fingers crossed. But let's go and we'll see. Local Woman Missing by Mary Kubica? I don't know. I know it's about a woman missing because I can read, but that's it. Okay. Shelby Tebow is the first to go missing. Not long after, Meredith Dickey and her 6-year-old daughter Delilah vanished just blocks away from where Shelby was last seen, striking fear into their once peaceful community. Are these incidents connected? After an elusive search that yields more questions than answers, the case eventually goes cold. Now, 11 years later, Delilah shockingly returns. Everyone wants to know what happened to her, but no one is prepared for what they'll find. In this smart and chilling thriller, master of suspense and New York Times bestselling author Mary Kubica takes domestic secrets to a whole new level, showing that some people will stop at nothing to keep the truth buried. I'm ready. This sounds so freaking good. Okay, we're done. Yay, that's so exciting. So next, I'm just going to bear with me for a few minutes while I figure out which books I'm reading for the 2, I guess now, vlogs that I plan on doing in the month of July. So bear with me, let me figure this out. All right, I'm back. So I figured out the books that I'm planning on reading in the month of July, which is really exciting. So the first book is the Winer's Book Club pick, which I'm not sharing yet because I don't think it's been shared publicly as far as I'm aware yet. I think the plan is to reveal it in the June live show, which is happening in early July, just because the book came out so recently. So that's one of the books I plan on reading, but it's on the DL for now. Next, I am planning on doing a reading vlog, and I've already started and finished the first book for that vlog, so I don't actually have to read it in July. But the next book I'm planning on reading is Here We Are Now by Jasmine Warga, which is just a young adult contemporary about a girl who's like trying to find herself, and she meets her dad for the first time, and it's like a whole adventure thing, and I've heard really great things about it, so I'm excited to read it. And the next book I'm reading for that, or the last book I guess I'm reading for that, is Lovely War by Julie Berry. This is a book about World War I, I think, and there's 2 separate romances, and it's being narrated by Aphrodite, I believe. So I've heard literally nobody complain about this book. I've heard so many fantastic things. So I really wanted to include it in this vlog that I'm doing. And the next vlog I'm doing, I am also reading 3 books for. So the first is Alatsway by Darcy Little Badger. And the second is Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Booley. And the third is If I Ever Get Out of Here by Eric Gansworth. So if you can kind of connect the 3 together, maybe you'll understand what the vlog is, but I'm so excited for these. I've heard such interesting reviews for Alatsway. I've heard nothing but fantastic reviews for Firekeeper's Daughter, and I've heard nothing about If I Ever Get Out of Here. So I'm really looking forward to having this mixed bag of books, and I think it's going to be a really great vlog. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. And then Goodreads chose for me The Mister by E.L. James, which I am going to be doing for a reading vlog. It also chose An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks, which I'm so excited about. Where She Fell by a lady, I think. Burning Glass by Catherine Purdy, and Local Woman Missing by Mary Kubica. I'm really pumped for all of these books. I feel like it's such an eclectic mix of books that I get to read this month and that I get to share with you guys. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping to get back in the reading swing of things soon because, my gosh, I miss reading. So I'm definitely looking forward to continuing on with this channel and with my reading journey. So that's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I do post twice a week, and I have some pretty fun videos that are coming up in the month of July that I'm sure you're not going to want to miss out on. And I also do plan on posting twice a week, so that's not a lie anymore, so don't even worry about that. And until next time, bye readers!